loving to laugh, and I also want to say she's a good sport. We went up to Deep Creek. There's about 6 or 7 of us, and the bathroom is not prepared for her. And it was just so funny. I don't know if I should say this or not. There were 6 or 7 of us in there at the bathroom with her all at the same time. We had discussions that you wouldn't believe. But Nancy was such a sport. We would take turns lifting her up and all that. She just had to be there. It was hysterical. And then I just want to tell you, thank you for the good times. It's just been amazing. God bless you. The state of the cat, huh?
My only grandmother right now.
Well, I never can get up and talk. And I cry more than I talk. But I had to do it. I've known Nancy longer than I think than anybody in this room. I don't know what other, nobody else here knows you longer than Nancy. Well, she used to be one of the girls in the group of Ray's friends. The boys always met at my house. I let them use the basement, and Ray always had his kind of friends. And of course the girls didn't hang there, but they, I knew a lot of the girls too. Well, Nancy was one of them. I don't know how to really tell this. Anyway, he brought Nancy to the house, and she was so young. Nancy, you were there at his 16th birthday party. Well, when Ray was 16, she would have been 14. And that's how long, at least, I've known her, a little longer than that. And she watched my little ones when my father had died, and we had the funeral. And she was probably only 14 then. Anyway, I could tell from the beginning what a special person she was. I thought, where in the world did he find this girl? Really. Yeah, I don't know why you could tell right away before she got very far along on her purpose-driven life. So she stayed in Lansdowne with her father, mostly during the summers. And some of the years she went back to Bristol, Tennessee to go to school where her grandmother and her aunts took care of her. But I considered from that first time that I met her that she was going to marry Ray. And they didn't know it. They always tell me they didn't go together that long, and I said, yes, you did. Anyway, I just want y'all to know that she was just as sweet at that time. And I was so glad he met her. And that's all.
In case you didn't know, this is my dad's mother, obviously, and grandmother, but I'll tell you something about her, because now I can do it because you're up here and you deserve it. A lot of what our family has become, and we have a really good family. So many families are messed up, and yeah, we got a couple goofballs in our family, but not too many. This woman here has stood strong through so many things that we went through, and she's the inspiration here. You really, and she lives at the end of Burkhart Lane. She's the first house on the left. But I know something. This grandmother has done a lot for us, and she's meant a lot to. I know my mom and dad too, a lot. But she's behind a lot of what we are today. Is right standing next to me.
I'm glad you're all such a good family.
It's because of you. And this is
My daddy and her daddy were brothers. And I'm not going to try and cry, but my dad just passed away a few years ago. And I couldn't have got through without an ambulance. She has been a big part of my family since I was a kid. And her love and support through that journey with my dad has been just a foundation of support and love and faith in another human being when other people didn't have faith in another human being. And so we got reconnected when my dad got sick, and blessed and honored because of that. And to spend more time with my cousins again. And we grew up together a lot, in church, in neighborhoods, family, Christmas Eves, exchanges of bubble bath and socks and mittens and those kind of things. But I always knew Aunt Nancy's Aunt Nancy. And then she and my mom were really good friends, best friends when I was little. And then after my dad passed away, Aunt Nancy and I started having lunch together, and she shared with me that she had kind of been on Facebook and reconnected with her high school classmates and was going to be attending her, wanted to attend her 50th high school, was it 50th? High school reunion. And I said, well, Aunt Nancy, where did you graduate high school from? And she said, Catonsville. I was like, wait a minute, I graduated from Catonsville. And it was like a new part of our journey together, a new connection, because not only are we family, but we're also like alumni. And I said, well, Aunt Nancy, I'll take you. I'll take you. And she's like, what do you mean you'll take me? And I said, I'll take you to your high school reunion. I went to Catonsville. It's still in our neighborhood. It was at the country club in our neighborhood. And that was another honor for me to be your date and be my cousin. Not just my aunt, but my cousin and my family. And for the rest of my life, you always will be. Thank you for everything.
I don't know what to say. I'm blessed beyond words. Just coming up the driveway and seeing you guys. No words could describe the love that I feel for all of you. All the special people that I love and care about are in this room. Thank you all for what you've made to me. Thank you for everything you've done for me, all the help and support through the years. And it's overwhelming. Words fail me for what to actually say, but I love you all. And I'm so appreciative of your love for me and all you do for me, and especially my kids. My goodness, how special are they? Thank you, Steve, for who you are and all you do for me. I love you. And Candace, my goodness, honey, you're the best. I can't stop shaking. Somebody hold this thing. I know how incredibly busy you are. And I know the month that you've got coming up and all you have to do.
And how you did this, my goodness, it's a total surprise. And I know you had lots of help doing all this. I can see everybody's handiwork around here, the flowers, the decorations. But I know you're a good cook, and you know how to organize and get things going. Thank you so much. And Jody, thank you for all you have, the way you helped me do things for me, and you didn't spill the beans. So, this is one of the highlights of my life. Thank you. I didn't expect this. I was totally surprised to be in a parade of all my favorite people waving at me. At first I thought, what? It took a few seconds to dawn on me what was happening. Steve told me he was coming to pick up Candace, that a wedding was taking place here, and that they needed her advice for something. And so it just didn't click right away. And but she did say, well, we're going to Ruth Chris, and you need to dress nice. So I did my best. But again, thank you all. I love you very much. You're all very special to me. Thank you.
Some of the others that have come up here, I don't mind you got grabbing the microphone and saying a few things, but I'm new. At the beginning, Steve asked for words to describe you. You have been an inspiration to me. If there was anyone who goes through life who had the opportunity to say to God, why me? It would be you. But you don't. You are one who says, why not me? It's because of your faith. And you know that God will strengthen you and get you through anything. We are here today because of the Burkhart family. You made all this possible for us. So we thank you for that. My family got to spend a couple days up at their house in Deep Creek. And I had the opportunity to spend a little time by myself up there. And you can go room to room and just feel the love that your husband had for you. And what an inspiration he was to me. So Nancy, thank you. And I love you. And Jake does too. He couldn't get up here to say it.
And I'd just like to say thanks for being the best grandmother I could ever have. You've always been there for me whenever I needed you, whenever I wanted someone to talk to, need some advice, or just was bored. I could always come over to you. I always had an endless supply of popsicles. Right? Like whenever I needed advice, you were always there for me. Thank you. Oh, Andrew and any other grandchildren, I'd like you all come up and give her a big old hug. Come on, Jake. You too.
I cannot lead in a song, but I sure think you could. That would work.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy. Happy birthday to you.
That's all, folks.
Did you want to tell people just to mingle? All right.
I think it's kind of obvious.
Okay, what time is it? It's up there.